Hey guys, so welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. We're nearing the climax, I feel. We've just discovered a horrible truth. Where Izuru Kamakura, the ultimate hope, the one responsible for killing 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy and beginning the tragedy, pretty much. It's us, it's Hajime Hinata. Junko is responsible, and we're going to take her down. We have to, for the sake of Makoto, Kyoko, and Byakuya, who have turned up to save us. Here we go. This must be the final push to the end.
Izuru Kamakura project?
The final push against despair.
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Of course they did.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
Because we're nothing special. They wanted to infuse talent into us to make us special. Or one person in particular, me.
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was... Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Huh?
You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward Hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
But we were supposed to become the ultimate hope.
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
The only thing I can think of is Junko must have accepted that as a challenge and tried to convert ultimate hope into ultimate despair.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
And after many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius.
Hajime, you wanted to be confident in yourself.
So naturally, they went to extremes.
Great.
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me.
Thanks to you. Of course it's thanks to you.
But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit.
So this is like Heroes, you know, the TV show where the talents and everything was in their brains.
That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close.
They gave him like every single talent.
Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
We're the ones responsible for killing 13 people. We pretty much started the whole thing, Hajime.
Did they really do something like that?
Looks like Kyoko didn't know.
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Yeah, a super genius filled with despair.
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
God. He's like a robot. Just like a drone.
Huh?
He's gonna lose. He won't be Hajime Hinata anymore. He'll be Izuru Kamakura.
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
So basically, if we get pulled out of the program, Hajime won't exist anymore. He'll go back to being Izuru Kamakura.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar.
Like, it's Junko saying this. I don't know if we can believe her, but just something like this. She would definitely use it against us.
The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
Can we really trust what she's saying here?
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
This is what we get for listening to her go on and on and on.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown...
Hajime won't exist anymore.
He'll disappear.
Disappear?
We basically have to give up our lives. Hajime.
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Chiaki made this decision. She sacrificed her life for us. It's our turn. Disappear. I'm going to disappear. Just disappear. 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 Disappear, 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 disappear. Disappear, 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 disappear. Oh my god. That's us? In the real world? We were talking to Nagito. Oh my god, Hajime. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason to meet again. Of course, he was never going to meet him again because he knew he was going to revert back to Hajime when he gets plugged in to the Neo World program. God, I can't deny he looks freaking badass, but still, Hajime, no! What happened to you? After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Holy shit. Oh my god, Hajime!
Hajime?
Was that me?
I think... yes.
No, that's not me!
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is.
Oh my god.
You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Then it must be true then. Junko isn't lying. If he can remember that.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
Us. Me.
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try.
Then...
Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
Don't listen to her. I do. I already know how I can be saved. Graduate. If we graduate, we get to keep Hajime Hinata. But Junko will get released. I see.
I just need to choose graduate then.
No, Hajime! Look at him! He's falling into despair! Makoto! Do something! Fire a hope bullet at him!
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body.
I knew Junko had something up her damn sleeve!
So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Oh my god. Hajime, we do have to...
Hold on. You can't do that.
We've got to be strong.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
We can't. We have to sacrifice ourselves.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here.
Curse you, Junko Enoshima.
I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before.
You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place?
Do we?
What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's...
No.
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right?
She's damn good, isn't she?
Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate.
Punishment time.
It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
She's an ultimate manipulator.
not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game.
Oh god, it looks like Hajime's completely switched off.
Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it.
It truly feels hopeless.
The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
Snap out of it, dude!
Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you?
Don't listen to her.
Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
Exactly!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Miyake has been hammering up this point for like the past hour. Shut it down!
Oh, hold on!
No, Fuyuhiko!
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
A lot.
Right now, it's finally started to calm down.
Is that
If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world,
Probably because
countless victims will fill the streets.
it's probably only calmed down because we're in the Neo World program. But what's gonna happen if we leave here and revert back to ultimate despair?
The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
I mean, granted, there's only 5 of us left, but still, and it's gonna be even worse if Junko manages to upload herself.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that?
I feel for these guys, man.
You're
It
telling
seems
them
like
to
an
turn back into
impossible
ultimate
choice.
despair and lose all the memories they made in this world.
These guys want to be good. You can tell they don't want to go back to being ultimate despair.
Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
Exactly, we're gonna lose our friends. Nekomaru for Akane. Sonia will lose Gundam. Fuyuhiko's gonna lose Peko. I'm going to lose Chiaki. Kazuichi, I don't know. He'll lose someone, I'm sure. It just seems so hopeless.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way.
Stop it. Stop.
As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories,
Stop leading these guys astray.
and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living.
This must have been what she did to them before. This must be how they became ultimate despair. They just listened to her over and over and just...
Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but
But she's so good at it.
don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
I don't know about that.
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair?
What shall we do?
You're asking us?
We have to sacrifice ourselves.
You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
God. I've got to debate this.
If everyone can overcome despair,
Shutdown sequence.
you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
Grabbing hope.
If our memories up until now disappear,
Oh my god, everything's just gone
I will
berserk.
not even remember the reason everybody died.
Hajime.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
No, absolutely
You
not.
might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko
See, I
one
told
more
you.
time. If
You're
we
not a
turn
fool,
back into ultimate despair,
Sweetie.
the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
There's so much doubt
We
among
won't let
all
them
of
do
us.
that.
This is all the Future Foundation's
But there's
fault.
no weak points for me to shoot at.
They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know,
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
No! No! Fire! Shoot! Graduate. Or shut down. The world. Or me. Hope. Or despair. They're telling us to choose. To choose between that. Why? Oh my god, we're losing health. Why do we have to choose? Oh no! Oh god. I was not supposed to take hope, was I? I fell into a freaking trap! I was supposed to shoot the shutdown sequence!
I can't do it.
Oh no. I fucked up.
Huh?
Hajime, no!
Can't do it.
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves.
I just feel so bad for these guys.
And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
They're good people. How did it come to this? How did they become ultimate despair?
Hajime!
And now I've fucked it up.
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much.
Oh god, he's...
Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
He's lost his mind. This must be like him in his ultimate despair form.
Both choices are hopeless.
I know.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
These guys have gone through so much.
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future!
I have to say, Hajime's voice actor is doing a freaking amazing job right now.
Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
Hajime, it is our
There's
problem.
no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected.
No, I didn't choose. I was just unable to shoot my stupid bullet.
I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan.
I did a Makoto. I just jumped in without
Oh
thinking.
well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens.
Please, something hopelessly unpredictable happened.
Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever.
Oh, God.
Forever and ever, and ever 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 and ever.
god, this is like the bad ending, isn't it? Shit. Junko's won. Shit. Back on the beach. Everyone's alive.
All right! A game reset!
Oh.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Chucky.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Nihil. I should have fired
Young
on it.
master, that
Oh,
is a
that's right.
wise call.
Let's listen to the whole debate.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
God, everyone's back.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
But look how happy
And
everyone
with this,
looks.
Junko's gone.
All right! Let's party!
This isn't right.
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
But everyone's back. Fuyiko has his eye.
Can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Everything's still broken.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
Hajime's happy. But what was this again? Oh well. There's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. Oh, this is so sad. Everyone's here.
Reset.
But this is not
And
real.
with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to
It's
stay
just
like
playing
this
it
for a
over
while.
and over again. Are we just stuck in this loop?
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! Yes, there's
And with this, Junko.
All right! I'm gonna showcase my. Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take a pic?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Ooh, if you.
Should I begin with a brief...
After all this time?
That's not it.
Chucky?
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Part of the game? What does that say? Mental pollution contamination? Oh my god. What was this? Again? Is this supposed to happen? Oh well. There's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this.
All right!
I'm gonna fire this on
Again
Chucky's other one.
reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia.
This world.
It's not real! Hajime.
Who are you?
Chucky?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chucky, you gotta help us. We need you. Hajime needs you.
Yaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
You were supposed to be deleted.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared.
Exactly.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose.
This is so awesome.
Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left.
You told us to remember you, remember? The only reason we're still here is because of you, Chiaki.
You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist. Even if you guys never remember me again.
You saved our lives. You set us on the path of hope. By doing that, you're going to remain a part of us.
That doesn't mean I will completely disappear.
By saving our lives, you became one with us, basically.
As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together,
It's just that we'll never know why, but
I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
Chucky's just so damn precious, you know? Shit. This is getting to me, man.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right?
Yes. Very scared. Very scared.
Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
Please help us. We need you.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
Please.
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself.
Damn it, man. Snap out of it, whack.
If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself.
It's because I relate so damn much to Hajime, you know? I want to be special too, you know, I have that... But like... Chucky.
Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
She's the ghost in the machine.
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
We all need a Chiaki in our lives, man. Freaking do.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
You can, Hajime, I know you can.
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level.
We just have to believe in ourselves.
You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
We just have to press forward. That's why our eyes are on the front of our head, Hajime.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
Still, do they have to be so painful? Like this game has been? Like, oh my god.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime. This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself.
I'm just gonna take a moment to say, this is a beautiful scene. And I'm like, whew, okay. This is so awesome. This is so awesome.
Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
Okay,
Come on, I'll help out too.
thank you.
Help?
Oh god!
I
Oh
have
my
no talent
god!
at all.
That was a beautiful scene. This is a
I was
horrifying
even
one.
betrayed by the Academy I admired so much.
Okay, sorry. I guess I primed that one. This is me? Is this really me?
I have no talent at all.
Oh god. This is
I was
us.
even betrayed by the
As a
Academy I
Zuru.
admired so much.
Kamakura.
I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
Oh god, it's all his doubts.
There's no way we can beat Junko.
No, we can!
It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine.
We have to take responsibility,
I
Hajime.
can't choose the future.
It's so easy to blame other
See,
people.
if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
There we go. Jeez. Okay. This is me. Is this really me? So uncool. It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at all.
You do.
I was
Even if
even
you don't.
betrayed by the Academy
It doesn't matter.
I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
We have to accept this.
Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself.
Chucky, thank you.
It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
Come on.
There's no way we can beat Junko.
We can do it, Hajime.
It's the Future Foundation's fault.
God, this
Even
is...
so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so,
Overcome it.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future.
I have to blink like really rapidly just to keep it.
Even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If you say so. I believe it.
That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
Thank you.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
You forgot to say thank you. Don't worry, Hajime, I got you back. I did it for you, okay? Oh.
The memories we made here disappear.
Hajime, snap out of it! Come on!
I will not even remember.
Oh my god. Look at everyone's faces! They've fallen to despair. What the hell
If we
happened?
don't rid the world of despair,
My
the
mouse
tragedy
is
will
sliding
start
off its
once
mouse
again.
pad. Just keep still.
I want to see Becca one more time.
Okay.
If we turn back into ultimate despair,
Oh god.
we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
Guys,
This
come on.
is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility.
Hajime's the only one. He's like in deep thought.
It's the Future Foundation's.
It's, like I said, Akane, it's so
They're
easy to
both
blame
hope
other
and
people.
they're both despair.
But true
A
courage.
conclusion will never be fucking
We have to
reached.
we have to accept what we've done.
You can't lose hope!
I just have to
The
keep
memories we made
building.
here disappear.
Store power. Come
I
on,
will not even
Hajime.
remember
We've got to save
why
everybody.
everyone died.
Junko's got a firm grasp
If
on
we
us.
don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see
I'm
Becca
supposed to
one
just
more
hold the
time.
mouse button down. I'm so stupid.
If we turn
So
back
excited.
into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation,
Future.
right?
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here I will not even remember why
Hajime!
everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will
He's
start
just
once
shooting everything.
Becca one more. If we turn back into, we might be killed by the.
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility.
Keep going.
It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both. A conclusion will never.
Oh.
No, that's wrong!
Ultra counter! Get out of here, Junko.
There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us.
It's like when Taka and Mondo formed. Now it's Hajime and Chucky.
But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Sup, bitch?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Just call me... Tajiaki.
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
His eyes have transformed, his hair, everything.
Don't tell me. Izuru?
I told you, it's Hajiaki.
Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Yes! You are! Oh, it's a rebuttal showdown, come on, bring it on! It's time to take you down once and for all. Future.
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you... Let's finish this
God,
already. There's no need for you to choose.
Why am I worried?
Close your eyes and cover your ears! Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna... If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Screw you!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
Yes! This is so awesome! Straight into Benetton action! We're gonna pull out all the stops to take her down!
I don't want anything! You have no argument.
I do!
There's no hope.
There is hope!
Just give up already.
She's in our hearts! I'm just gonna use
miracle
fever
won't
time.
happen.
Because you know what? You keep calling this a game,
Hard
Junko?
feeling.
Well, guess what?
I don't want anything.
The ultimate gamer's in our
Izuru!
hearts! And she's gonna help us. She's gonna help
You
us
have
all.
no argument. The
You're
future will
going
make
to
you
leave
suffer.
me and my friends
Just
alone
give up already.
for the last time.
You're not hope. I don't
I
wanna
want to
lose
see
anything.
you despair now.
The future will make you suffer.
It's what you
have
want
no
after all.
argument. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Yes! Sorry, I almost, knocked my monitor off
What
the
the heck is
table.
wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this? All of a sudden.
Chiaki and I just smacked you in the face.
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Let's get out of here.
But
Looks like Akane's back.
Don't you get it?
Hey, Kazuichi.
If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
I know, but we've got to create our own futures. Don't you understand?
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way.
We're gonna take a third option.
The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own.
Exactly. Let's leave this piece of shit behind.
The future that we want.
This is it! She's
what
getting
are you saying?
destroyed!
There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
Watch it.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
Stop listening to her.
We just
Yes.
have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct?
Correct. Let's ignore this bitch. You're in despair now, aren't you? It's just like last time.
I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but... I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea.
Yes.
It was at that moment, I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it.
Did you see her too? Did she help all of us?
Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light.
She's like that.
The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime?
I did.
The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right?
Yes. Let's do it together.
Then, there is no way we can stop now.
This is so... I keep saying the... I'm just gonna stop saying it because I've said it way too
Seriously,
much. But
That's a
seriously,
suicidal decision!
you know what I was about to say.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But... I heard her
So
voice.
cool to see Fuyuhiko smile.
In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me.
Everyone must have found their own hopes.
I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
Exactly. She's not your tool anymore, Fuyuhiko.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff.
Was yours Nekomaru, Akane?
If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know?
Except Junko's not really worth fighting, she's just a degenerate. And she's done for.
That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Yes.
Man, this sure is getting annoying again.
Come with us, Kazumichi. Come on, let's go. We're leaving this place.
But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
This is so awesome. Oh, should I say it again?
won't.
I said I wasn't going
Why?
to. Sorry.
Why?
I can't help myself.
How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we're not like you.
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you.
Exactly. We have a future. You don't. You're going straight to the recycle bin.
We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible. That can't be hope. It's not even despair.
Then I guess you just don't understand.
What is this?
Isn't this what you want anyway? True, utter despair.
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Yes.
Huh?
You have to thank her. That's it! That's the end of the game! That was so epic! Oh my god, Chiaki helping us out in that final panic talk action! Just decimating Junko at the end there, that whole speech with Chiaki like, oh my god, I can't. An A for awesome because we're done.
Well, let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Easily? What are you talking about, Kazumichi? That was so hard. Do you know how close we were to failing?
Huh? It's not the end, right?
That too. It's not the end.
This is just the beginning, right?
We've got to accept our past once we get out of here, and we've got to rebuild.
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we are the ones who are going to create.
It's done! Usami's back! It's time for your execution. This is... Get her! Oh man, it's so crazy to think, like, in the very first episode I was just so distrustful of this little adorable bunny. And now look, she's smashing Junko! Get her! Sorry. I don't really know what to say. No, stop it! Stop minimizing! And it's done. Welcome to Dangan Island, bitch. Enjoy your stay. See you again. We'll take you down. Besides, don't you enjoy this kind of despair?
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
Is
Just so hopeless.
Shut it down.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
They're not really gone.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Their work is done. Our work is done. Let's unplug.
Man, it's collapsing.
We gotta believe in ourselves, guys. We'll see you on the other side.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Yes.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I know. I am too.
I am scared too.
Who knows what's going to happen?
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future!
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others.
I'll never forget you, Kazuichi.
You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Exactly.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
What is normal for me, though?
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
So this is the end. But it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki.
You said it, buddy. You did it.
Phew. I finally said it.
Let's go.
Me too. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Chiaki.
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere.
I know you will.
'Cause we're all friends after all.
Yup. Best friends forever. Game over. Chapter 6. But now, what's gonna happen in the epilogue? What's gonna happen in the real world? Giant cell phone. And so, the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now. Not in the distant future. As long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
Oh, but they're gone, aren't they?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
That's true as well.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
Yep.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem.
It's the hope.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
But strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it.
I hope so. I'd love to see everyone back again, but who knows?
They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
I'm glad that everyone's still friends, though.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Answering to the Future Foundation?
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We need to work on concealing it.
Because they still want them dead.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Of course you were.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished.
Yep, we still got a lot of things to fix, guys.
We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Don't sound so upset. Jeez.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Yes.
Then let's go.
Oh, jeez.
We must create our own futures, too.
Byakuya, I'm sure you'll enjoy her company once you return.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably gonna be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery.
Yep.
It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea.
So many possibilities, isn't it?
You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there.
And that's what's scary about the future. So many possibilities. But even if you make a mistake, there are a lot of possibilities to get back on track, you know?
Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
You remembered. He still looks
My
like
future lies here.
his avatar. The day before the future. That's it. That's the end of the game. What am I gonna do with my life? Danganronpa 2 has been such a huge part of my life for the past couple of months. Just constant thinking about the game at work, on the drives home, just trying to formulate theories and whatnot, and now it's finished! What am I gonna do? This game was just absolutely incredible. I didn't think that they could top the first game. I loved the characters, I loved the cases on the first game, and this just like took all that and improved upon it so much. Like Hajime, Chiaki, Gundam, Sonya, Nekomaru, Nagito, they're just like all interesting characters. I loved everyone except for you-know-who. We will not name her, but she actually wasn't so bad in the end. I was happy to see her actually. That is Hiyoko Sayonji. But yes, what am I gonna do now? Well, I'm gonna go watch a bunch of anime because I know there is an anime series that's gonna depict what happens after this game and before this game. And I'm also going to play Ultra Despair Girls, which I know a couple of you guys want to see me cover. I know it's a different type of gameplay compared to the visual novels that are Danganronpa. It's more of an action-adventure game, I believe. And it centers around Makoto's sister, I think, and Genocide Jill. That's all I know about it. But I'll be covering that, and I know a lot of you guys want to see V3. I want to see V3 too. I want to play it. So maybe about halfway, if I could tell when halfway is of Ultra Despair Girls, I might start V3. Apparently they're not too related. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but yes, that's cool. What's on the agenda ahead? I might take a day to myself just to recover from this game because that last trial was so damn epic. Oh my god, I love it so much, especially just when Chiaki just came at the end and helped us out for the final blow on Junko. That was... oh, I almost threw my monitor off the desk because I was just like, I punched the air and almost just whacked it off. It was just so exciting. This game knows how to play with my emotions, and I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry I'm so bad at ending series and credits. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for joining me on this massive adventure for the past couple of months. Or, you know, if you binge watched it after everything's done, past couple of days, /hours, /weeks. Your support has been invaluable to me and this channel. Thank you for the comments, thank you for the likes, thank you for the subscriptions. I look forward to sharing more of my adventures with you. This channel is quickly becoming a visual novel channel, isn't it? But I just love stories so much, and this is an incredible story, one that I won't forget. Probably for the rest of my life, to be honest. I'm not even exaggerating. This is one of my favorite games ever. One of my favorite stories, and I look forward to sharing the rest of the Danganronpa series with you guys. So I'll see you in Ultra Despair Girls or V3 or in any other of my series. If you have any suggestions for series that you want to see me cover, or just anything in general that you want to recommend that is as good as this, or, you know, just something that you think I would enjoy, please let me know. I'm hungry for more stories, for more characters, for more just awesomeness on this channel, and that's it. I don't know what else to say right now. I'm just gonna mourn the fact that I finished this game. Anyways, let's see if there's anything after the credits, shall we? That's it! Goodbye, Academy of Despair. I've obtained a present. Easter egg. And Usami strap. And Danganronpa IF, or if. I've heard about this. Well, this is truly the end. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Goodbye.